to the city.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're just in my channel for the very first time, my name is Mabel and you're welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be making a wrap top, and these are the materials I'm going to be needing for this video. I have about 2 years of Ankara fabric, which is known as African print. I have my elastic, which I'm going to use for the hand, and I have my bias tape, which I'm going to use to tape the neck. So my Ankara fabric, my elastic, and my bias tape. So now let's start with the measurement. I'm going to start by taking the measurement. I'll fold this into two using the bigger part of my body. The bigger part of my body to fold this into two. So I'm making a crop top. The bigger part of my body is my bust measurement. So I use my bust measurement plus some allowance to fold it into two. Then I'm going to start taking my measurement. First, I'm going to be taking the length of this top, which is the length is 18, then plus 2 inches folding, that is 20. I'm going to mark it here. That is my 20. So this line basically starts as my starting line. Then I'm going to take my shoulder. My shoulder is 16 divided by 2 is 8. Here. Then I'll go down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Here's the 1 inch. Then I'm going to slope it into the armhole. I'm going to slope it into the neck. Then I'll take my neck width, which is 3. I'm using 3 for this. Then you guys can see very well. Here's it. Then I'm going to go down my armhole. How you can get your armhole is your shoulder, your bust divided by 6 plus 1.5, which is going to give you, mine is 8. Your bust circumference is divided by 6 plus 1.5. My chest line is 8. Then I'm going to make sure that what I have here is the same thing. I'm going to make it like this. So I'm going to take the midpoint of this, which is 4. Then I'll come in by ½ inch. Then I'm going to take my bust measurement, which is my bust divided by 4 gives me 10. Then I'm going to add 2 inches. Then I'm going to join this like this. With your free hand, you connect this. Then I'm going to mark my waist measurement divided by 4. Mine is 8.2. I'll mark here plus 2 inches. This wrap top, I'm not going to give it a dart. It's not going to be having a dart, so I'll just connect all my points together. Then I'll cut. And I'm going to cut my neck. The back neckline, I'll be coming down by 1.5. Then I'll connect it to this 3. So now I'm going to use this back to cut out the front piece. I'm going to use this back to cut the front, so I'm going to place it on it like this. I'll place it on it like this, then I'm going to check whatever I have on my waistline. I'm going to place it back at this front. Here is the down part of this. I'm having 10 and 2 units, so I'm going to take back the 10 and 2 units to this place. I'll make sure it's complete. Yeah, that is exactly what I have here. Then I'll mark my chest line back here. Here is my chest line. I'll mark it back. So if I don't like showing too much cleavage, if you're the type that like showing too much cleavage, you can go down 9 or 10, but I'm okay using my chest line, which is 8. So I'm going to come up. I'll come up here by 2 inches, or you can come up by 3-2, whichever way. I'm coming up by 2.5. That is the 2.5. Then from this here, from my neckline here, from here like this, I'm going to be connecting it to this neckline here. Let me drop my ruler there so that you can see what I'm talking about very well. Here is my neckline. I'm going to connect it all the way to these 2 inches. Hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Here is it. Can you guys see? Here is the 2 inches I come up with, and I'm going to go just like a curve. I'll take it straight and meet the neck width here. So here's my chest line.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless.
So once I take it off, this is the back. And when I open it up, this is what it's going to be looking like. Yeah. So this is it. Then here is the back. Can you see? If you are the type that like to show cleavage, you can come down from your shoulder line 9-10, but I don't like to, so I use my chest line. Then here is the back. We're going to have everything joined together like this. So now the next thing for me to do is I'm going to use my bias. I'm going to use my bias tape. First, I'll go join the shoulder. I'll join the two shoulder, the back shoulder to the front shoulder. I'm going to join it this way. I'll join all the shoulders together. I'll join this shoulder with 1/2 inch. I'll join here with 1/2 inch. Then after joining it, I'll turn it to the front. Then I'm going to use bias from the beginning of this side, from one end to the other end. I'm going to use it to turn it in, just like this. The front is facing the front. I'll sew it round, then I'll fold it to the back, then I'll bring it back to show you guys after joining the neck. So after joining the shoulder and using the bias tape to turn it round all over the neck. This is what it's looking like, and it's very neat. If I turn it to the other side, it's looking like this, which is very neat. Now let's go to the next step. I'm gonna head to arrange every side. So the next thing for me now is to go ahead and join this side together. I'm using this chalk as an illustration. I'm going to be taking my body measurement while I'm sewing it, but I'm just using this as an illustration for the sewing. So I'm going to sew it straight down, taking my body measurement, and from this down part I went up by 3 inches. So I'm going to mark that 3 inches there. I want to leave a 1-inch opening, so that I'm going to pass one of the rope through the side so that it will be firm on my body when I wear it. So then I went up from that 3 inches and marked 1 inches. So I will leave a opening there. I'm going to sew from that up and stop at the first line. Then I'll continue from the second line to the down part. We people can see how I left this 1-inch allowance in between. I'll sew straight and stop there, then from down and stop there also, so that that space will be there for me to pass my rope through that side. Hope you can see what I'm saying. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So the rope from there and wrap my body around. So now I'm going to go and join this and bring it back. Then I will hem it down also, then I will bring it back. After hemming it down and joining the side, this is what it's looking like. Now this is the opening I was talking about that time. Hope you guys can see it here. So you're going to pass your rope through that little opening that is there. Yeah, it's going to give you that vibe. It's going to wrap perfectly on your body. So the next thing now is for me to go ahead and cut the sleeve. I'm going to measure around the armhole area, whatever I have there, then I will use it to cut my sleeves. Here is the fabric I'll be using for the sleeve. So I'm taking the length. The fabric is not lengthy enough for the sleeve that I want. I actually want a long sleeve, but I use it where it stopped. So I'll be going down by 4. This is how you can just get a basic sleeve. So then I'm going to cuff it round to that 4. You go down by 4, then I'll just cuff it and slope it into that side. Yeah, you see what it's looking like. It's very simple. Just go down by 4, then you just cuff it like an S to meet that 4. Then you mark whatever you have on your armhole there plus your sewing allowance. This sleeve is not going to be having any shape because I'm going to use elastic for the down part. So I'll just measure it there to gather it. So I'll just cut it out like this. This is what it's going to look like. You see what I'm doing? I'll just take it straight and cut it, since this sleeve is not having any shape. So this is it. Then I'll cut it.
There's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
So now go ahead and fold this down part with 1/2 inch round. I'll fold it round with 1/2 inch so that I'll pass my elastic through the channels I'm going to be making. Then I'm going to go ahead and join it to the sleeve. Now I'm done making the channel for the elastic to pass through, and this is what it's looking like. Just have to sew it straight down, then did same thing to the other sleeve. So now I'm going to go and measure around my wrist where this sleeve is going to be stopping, and what I have on my elastic is actually 8, so I'll be using the 8 to pass through that casing, I'll use my safety pin to pass it through the channels that I made. Then I will secure one end and other end, then I'll take it to my sewing machine to join it. Oh yeah, PM. Our dress is almost ready now. I fixed the sleeve, it's looking nice and banging. I'm just arranging it. So I'm taking you guys through the process of just arranging and checking what is giving and what is looking like. So now the next thing for me to do is to fix the rope that is going to go around our waist. I like my rope very long, I like it extremely very long. So now I'm arranging this, and after arranging it, I'll go ahead to measure what I have at that down part. If yours is very small, you can actually reduce from it. You just cut it to, like, what I have on mine was actually 2 inches, almost 2 inches, but I'll just say that is 2 inches. Then you can cut yours, it can be 1.5, but mine is 2 inches. Then you go ahead to cut another long fabric for the waist part. So this is my long rope. I'm gonna have to cut this off camera, and it's very long. This is 63 inches. If I fold it into two, it's giving me 33 into is 66. So it is very long. This is very long, and this is how I like my rope to be very long, so that it can go around my waist over and over again. Of this rope is going to be fixing the front of the dress, so I'm going to fold it and go and join it. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The front side is going to be facing the front side of the dress, so I will now use it. I will fold it in just like when you're making a long rope. Yeah, you guys can see. I'll take it like this. I'll place one edge at the middle of the long rope that I'm going to be using. Then I'll fold it like this and take it, then pin it. I'll use a pin to hold it down and sew that side. After sewing it, I will now turn it. So you can see what I'm doing. I'll sew it, then turn it like this, fold it, and I'll join it straight. After that, I'm going to bring it back to you guys. Then our top is ready. Yeah guys, this is it. After joining the rope to the end of this top, this is what it's looking like. It's looking very neat, and this end part, I didn't close it. I'm just going to push it in. So I'm going to push the rough edges where I did not sew in, so that way it's not going to be visible except to push it out back. So this is what it's going to be looking like. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And so now this rope, I'm doing the other side, I'm pushing it in. Then after pushing it in, I'm just going to pass it through that little hole that I left at the side when I was stitching it. Then I'm going to round it around my waist, and this is what the top is looking like. It's looking very nice though, and I love it. I don't know why I'm obsessed with wrap top. It's very nice. Wrap top is very nice. You can style it with almost anything, be it skirt, be it pants, and be it short. You can style it with anything. So let me know in the comments if you're going to be trying out this video, and let me know what you think about this video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.